So far, we have seen that Hae-in says, I only have 3 months left. After 3 months, I will die. Hearing this, Hyun-woo is quite shocked. Hae-in says, now you say what you wanted to say. Hyun-woo replies, sorry for today and for all the mistakes I have made until now. From today, I will treat you much better. He starts crying and says, you will die in 3 months? How will I live without you? He hugs her and says, I love you so much. To this, Hae-in says, if you can't live without me, let's die together. Hyun-woo, surprised, says, what? You make jokes really well. Hae-in replies, I'm not joking, I'm completely serious. Then Hyun-woo says, forget that. Tell me what the doctor said to you. Hae-in tells him, and it's shown to us as well. When she goes to the medical center, she starts feeling a headache in the hall, and it feels like she has come to another place. When she reaches the doctor asks her, how are you feeling? Hae-in replies, how did I get here? Half an hour ago, I was in the hall. She tells the doctor, I have severe headaches and I'm also starting to forget things. I can't properly remember anything that happened 3 or 5 hours ago. It is also shown that when Hae-in is at her office, her secretary Na tells her, weren't you supposed to meet Hyun-woo today? That's when Hae-in remembers how she forgot, and she rushes to meet Hyun-woo, only to find that he has already left. And in the present, the doctor is telling her, why didn't you come here earlier? Hae-in replies, I thought it was just a normal headache, so I didn't take it too seriously. But you tell me, do I have a serious problem? The doctor responds, you have cloud-cytoma, which is a type of tumor. It's an extremely rare disease, and I could even say that you might be the first patient with this condition in Korea. Hae-in asks, do I need surgery? The doctor says, no, surgery could be very dangerous at this time. Hae-in responds, so that means I can recover through medication? The doctor says, no, your condition is quite complicated at the moment. Hae-in then asks, then tell me directly, how can I get better? The doctor replies, to be honest, there is no medical solution for this disease. Because of this illness, you may experience problems like hallucinations and personality disorders. But given your condition, I can still prescribe some medication for you. Hearing this, Hae-in is shocked. In the present, Hae-in is telling all of this to Hyun-woo and says, I just can't believe what the doctor is saying. Hyun-woo says, if he said it, then it must be true. Hae-in responds, I have never eaten junk food, and have you ever seen me drinking soda? Since the day I was born, I've always taken very good care of my health. You've seen people who drink alcohol, eat junk food, and yet they are still so healthy. So why did this problem happen to me? I don't understand why the doctor can't fix my small tumor when people have already gone to the moon and cars are starting to drive themselves. Hyun-woo says, I don't know either. We will go back to the doctor tomorrow and confirm everything again. For now, just rest and get some good sleep. Hae-in says, what do you think, will I be able to sleep well tonight? Hyun-woo responds, yeah, I understand, but I probably won't sleep well either. However, we then see that Hyun-woo is soundly asleep, enjoying his rest. When he wakes up, he says, today feels better than yesterday. He looks at himself in the mirror, smiles, and says, now we're going to be apart in 3 months without even needing a divorce. But then Hyun-woo tells himself, Hyun-woo, get a grip. You're supposed to be sad. You shouldn't be smiling. This shows he's so frustrated with Hae-in that he doesn't even care that she's close to dying. He then goes to check on Hae-in in her room but sees that she's in a deep sleep. He tries to wake her but she doesn't respond. He lifts her arm and lets it drop, wondering if she might have died. As he leans closer to listen to her breathing, Hae-in suddenly opens her eyes. She says, what are you doing here? Hyun-woo kisses her and says, I came to give you a good morning kiss. Then he quickly pulls back. Hae-in comments, looking at you, it seems like you slept really well last night, and your skin is even glowing. Hyun-woo responds, is my skin glowing? That can't be right. I didn't sleep well at all. Next, we see them both in a car. Hae-in says, only you know about my condition. If anyone else finds out, it will all be your fault. Hyun-woo asks, aren't you going to tell your family? Hae-in replies, absolutely not, and they have no idea. Hyun-woo asks, but why? Hae-in explains, I'm very close to joining the 1 trillion club. Don't you remember when grandfather gave me the Queen department? He told me that if I make more than 1 trillion won in sales, I'll be placed above father. Do you want to ruin all of that? Hyun-woo agrees, alright, I won't tell anyone. Then Hae-in adds, and if my mom finds out about my condition, she'll kick me out of the house. They'll all start fighting over who gets my property, and I'm never going to let that happen. Everyone in this family is only after money, they don't care about each other. Thinking this, Hyun-woo feels sympathy for Hae-in. And this is where the part ends. To find out what happens next, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.